You know, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to feel completely inspired before we try something new. We wait around for that perfect wave of motivation. And honestly, motivation isn't a lightning bolt that just strikes you. It's a it's an engine that you have to crank up yourself. And once you get that engine running, the momentum takes over and just pulls you right through it. Let's talk about some of the things I do to help stay motivated. And the first win I go for in the day comes from a book that a close friend of mine gave me called Make Your Bed by Admiral William McRaven. And it's a real simple theory. First thing you do when you get up, you make your bed. You get that first task complete. You get that first win for the day. You get a little bit of a dopamine hit because you got something taken care of. And then you move on to the next thing and the next thing. And as you go through your morning, the momentum will build and you'll get more done. And by noon, you have everything done for the day. Your day's wide open to do what you want, provided it's a day off and you don't have to go to work. So the motivation is kind of it's a little bit of a myth, a little bit of reality. Motivation is that spark, to try to get things started. It's that cranking on that engine to get things to start moving again. And sometimes it's not that easy, but you get that first task done for the day, you get that first step, you start getting that momentum going, carry it into the next, and you keep going, and you get all these little wins, all these little dopamine hits throughout the day, and it just makes it so much easier to stay motivated, because by keeping that momentum going, keeping everything just moving smooth, the only thing that's going to be able to stop you is yourself. The momentum's going to want to keep going. Objects in motion stay in motion, so they got to keep going. If you agree with the first step of the day, getting a task, something simple like make the bed, hit that like button. That'd be great. If you know anybody else that could benefit from something like this, hit share too. But once that engine's running and you got that momentum running, and it builds on itself like a snowball running down the hill. It just keeps snowballing and building and building. And you just run with that momentum and keep going. Whether you're trying to get that YouTube video made in the morning, you got to mow the lawn, do the dishes, anything that a small task that you can take care of in the morning, knock it out. And just let the momentum carry you through the day. Don't try to go after a big goal. Target those small goals in the morning, get those small wins, and carry that through. If this helps you out at all, and you want to hear more my perspective on things like this, on getting motivated, different tips on YouTube videos, stuff that I learn along the way. I'm new, I don't know it all, so I may make some fumbles, I may make some great ideas. Let's find out. Hit the subscribe button and we'll check it out. So what kind of stuff do you do in the morning? What small tasks do you do? Let's try and help each other out. Put that stuff down in the comments. Maybe someone has a similar deal getting up in the morning where it's a little bit rough. and your comment can help them out too. You know, let's kind of bring it all together as a community and check it all out. Go make something.